Hello and welcome to another ESO video. Why is the welcome screen only got this? Okay. I could have added this one to it at least. Okay. Anyway, I guess the Golden Pursuits that was on must have finished yesterday or something. What are we? 13th of July. Oh, God knows. I think it was still there when I logged in at the weekend. So, anyway, why am I here? I was probably selling stuff yesterday, I guess. When I played in the morning. Anyway, let's go back to Isle and get some questing done. Oh, I've got 3 minutes left of that. Okay. Ah, this is better. He doesn't lag as much as when I'm streaming. Anyway, I think this will be the first video since wait, I streamed I think the last 2 times. Hi, Isle there. We need to go there.
Can't even hear myself think here.
He's not a fan of cities, me neither.
I don't see smoke on the great. Things are quiet, but I'm...
Adventurer, that's excellent. If it isn't my...
You made it back. You did well. If you're looking for hard work...
No, I am not looking. Wait, what? Yeah, that's all I did yesterday. I didn't do any questing yesterday, or in fact since the last stream. I just wanted to... I wanted to get some XP going. Because I was maxed, so I used quite a bit yesterday. And then... yeah, I killed a few bosses, some of them not even for these quests. Did the dailies because it's an easy... it's a simple way to get the XP. Without ruining anything else. And then today, I wasn't sure whether I was gonna play ESO or stream or do race room. And you know what, I'll just record because it's much more relaxing. Talk to Lady Arabella. We are here again. Guess the statue hasn't been worked on yet. Probably never will.
Friend, Lady Arabelle is waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, is that all you're gonna tell me?
Ravana and I will continue to study the items we found in the ancient Druid Circle. Perhaps there's more we can discover about the Ascendant Magus and his plans.
So you haven't found anything yet all this time? What have you been doing for the past week?
Thank you for aiding Valencia and I in determining the source of the aberrant disturbance in the grove. If there's anything I can do to further your investigation, please let me know.
I'm sure there is. We'll work together again. Oh, Jacan.
It's weird, right? Lady Arabelle denies that she's the author of the Investigator Vale books, or that those stories are really about her. Yet her manor is full of them. Oh, this is a good one. Foul play. I especially like the twist at the end.
Right. Lady Arabelle, what's up?
Another one of my favorite associates, back safe and sound. And were you successful? Did Captain Suzo find anything important at the shoals?
We found the wreckage at the Suzu's ship and a survivor. She said Prince Ernska floated toward Amenos.
Well, that corroborates what the Dockmaster told you. If Prince Ernskar is still alive and made it to Amenos, perhaps the other Alliance leaders did as well. Of course, that doesn't mean they're safe.
Yeah, it's a rough place, isn't it?
Only a small part of the island is hospitable, and Amenos Station is barely that. The rest of the island is an untamed jungle full of deadly plants, wild creatures, and gangs of prisoners. Not exactly a stroll in the park.
There's no law and order on Amenos?
House Menard controls Amenos, but they restrict their oversight to Amenos Station and the prison stockade. They leave the jungle to the prisoners. Either the royals washed ashore in the jungle, or the Menards are keeping their arrival secret.
So now we go to Amenos, finally?
Soon, my dear. First, prepare yourself while I finish making the needed arrangements. We'll head to Amenos in due time. For now, remember all we have learned thanks to your efforts. Take this as payment. You more than earned every gold piece. I hoped that by investigating the Ascendant Order, we'd uncover a clue as to how to find the missing Alliance leaders. Now we have it on good authority that they may be on Amenos. From the cookpot to the campfire, as my great-aunt Ailes used to say.
To the cookpot to the campfire?
It's just a saying, dear. As you're still on retainer, I'd like you to spearhead our rescue efforts. Jakan will go with you to the island, then you'll split up to search for the royals. It's risky, but there's a lot of ground to cover.
How will we get to the island, as if I'd never been there before?
Aboard a prison ship. They sail for Amenos regularly from the Dufort docks. We'll be contracting the services of a Captain Basrush. She's a dear friend. Jakan and I will meet you there after I finish briefing Captain Colleen and the others.
All right. I'll meet you at the Fort Docks.
While you head to the Dufort docks, I'll discuss our plan with the Alliance captains. We'll need them for this to succeed. Captain Basrush will get you to the island safely. I know for a fact she can't refuse a purse full of gold.
I don't have a purse full of gold, though. I mean, I do, but I'm not giving it to her. How do Jakan and I get off the island once we find the Alliance leaders?
Captains Colleen, Suzo, and Zaji have been procuring ships just for that purpose. The waters around Amenos are treacherous, but I have faith in their skills. I wish I could send more agents to help you, but I prefer to keep a low profile.
Low profile? Why is that?
For the same reason you're traveling by prison ship, so as not to alarm House Menard. We still don't know the extent of their involvement, or if they're making their own play against Emmerich and the others. Anything else, dear, or can we get moving?
Not yet, old lady. Tell me more about Captain Basrush and the ship.
Oh, Basrush is delightful. You'll get along with her smashingly. We met when she was a smuggler operating along the Sentinel coast. Now she runs under a charter from House Menard, ferrying prisoners and supplies to Amenos Station.
Has the island always been a prison?
Goodness, no. It served as a haven for pirates and smugglers once, before the Empire decided it was a perfect place to dump its undesirables. Political prisoners, prisoners of war, rival nobles. Emmerich continues the practice to the current day.
What else should I know about the island?
The entire archipelago sits atop the bones of an ancient volcano. Sheer cliffs, jagged reefs, and dangerous currents make Amenos a perfect site for a prison. The only safe landing on the isle is the dock at Amenos Station.
So Amenos Station is something like a town?
I suppose you can call it that. It serves the nearby prison stockade, though the worst offenders are banished to the jungle. The Empire used to send prisoners to Amenos, and it still is a dumping ground for people the authorities want to disappear.
The prisoners have free run of the jungle?
They do something to the prisoners. They call it processing. Once that occurs, they can only survive in the Amenos jungle. They go anywhere else, they die. At least that's what they tell them. So yes, the jungle belongs to the prison gangs.
What else do you know about this processing?
It's a closely guarded secret, I'm afraid. When prisoners are selected for banishment, they undergo some sort of magical or alchemical treatment. After that, they can only survive in the jungle. Is it true? Does it matter? The prisoners believe it.
And how does House Mornard fit into all this?
House Menard runs the prison stockade for the Daggerfall Crown. They profit off the prisoner exchanges, the mines in the jungle, other prisoner labor. And they maintain Amenos Station, the only true civilization on the entire island.
Okay.
Wait, what? The prison island? Shouldn't I get a say in this?
Oh, I know you can't stand to be left out of the action. Think of the stories you can tell of your daring escape.
Well, that's true. I guess I'm easy to read.
Like a book, dear.
Okay, so obviously we should have gone this far in a quest line in a chapter before we went to Amenos. I don't know how I even got to Amenos in the first place. I don't know if I was looking for something or I picked up one of the dailies. Got no idea how I got there. And there's still a lot to do there, like that dungeon I've discovered that I didn't do it. There's a quest to be picked up there. And obviously there is the bugged quest, the now infamous game something it's called. So yeah, there is that. That's one piece of content that I guess I may never finish. That's alright. Sad, but alright. So we need to go where exactly? There? No, that's not where the quest is. Why is it asking us to get out of there? Is it gonna use that stupid port there again? Yeah, okay, fine. I think I got you this time. Is it up there? I don't remember. Yes, it is right here. Now, I've gone down these stairs so many times, but coming back up, like, no, is this the same place? I don't know. Which is why I get lost all the time. So I'm guessing, yes, exactly where we were supposed to be. Hello! Didn't even drop any guts for us. What a rude death. Okay, so... Jakan is already there, of course.
Sorry, Lady Arabelle, I couldn't find any of the volumes on your list at my last port.
No time for books today, my darling. My friend has a favor to ask, so play nicely. Captain Bazrush is a very close friend. Tell her I'd like her to take you to Amenos as a prisoner. You're less likely to attract attention that way. Tell her she'll receive a full purse of gold and an evening in my company when this is all over.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna love that. Isn't she a bit too young for you, though?
Good health to you, Wayfarer.
Oh no, perfect.
I'm the captain of the Shackled Guar. Now tell me, what grand adventure has Lady Arabelle drafted you into, and what does it have to do with me?
Well,
Talk fast, Mainlander. I sail for Amenos on the tide.
of course you will. Oh, she doesn't like my type, so she wants us to go with you, because we need to get into Amenos. You might get something in return.
Oh? And I suppose she's offering her usual pouch of gold and the promise of an evening's company at her manor? She does know the way to this sailor's heart.
So...
If that's your port of call, who am I to argue? Just know the dangers before you step aboard my ship. If they process you in the stockade, you'll never leave Amenos alive. If you head into the jungle, beware the beasts and the gangs of banished.
Gangs of what now?
The gangs of prisoners who band together to survive in the jungle. They're all bad, but the green serpents are the worst. Here, for you and the pretty boy. Disguises. Put them on and try to look appropriately forlorn as you go aboard my ship.
Why do we need disguises?
You need disguises because you want to travel aboard a prison ship. And because you want to avoid notice when we reach Amenos. So, disguises. You'll look like just 2 more poor bastards bound for the prison island, guaranteed.
How do you know Lady Annabelle, if I may ask?
You know the lady. She picks up strays wherever she goes. Helps with her work, and she enjoys the company. The first time we met, she was supposed to arrest me for smuggling. Instead, she turned me into an operative, and we broke a much larger ring.
Sounds dangerous. How did she convince you to do that?
Oh, the lady has her ways. And I could never say no to a pouch full of gold and a pretty face. Say, your face is pretty. Maybe if you survive and make it off Amenos, you can call on me. Just ask around the docks. Everyone knows Old Bass Rush.
Okay, if everyone knows, I guess what's another one? Right, so we need to...
Jakarn do this, Jakarn do that. Jakarn, put on a disguise so you can board a transport to a prison island from which you'll probably never return. Ugh, things I do for gold.
Well, yeah, that is true. Right, we need to find a place to get dressed, right? Yeah, that's enough. I don't think the dog will mind.
The shackled guar is just down the pier. Move, you dirty prisoners.
You get them there, you old sea dog, and I'll get them out.
I'll do my job, Arabelle. And remember, I like pomegranate wine with my salted mutton.
Alright. They even know what they like to drink and eat. Hey, why does Jakarn look a lot nicer than I do? Well, I don't know, actually. Maybe I look nicer. He just has a better outfit.
All the prisoners are aboard, Captain.
2 more latecomers, Juris.
These prisoners aren't on my list.
Then add them. I'll tell you about it later.
As you say, Captain. Get aboard, you scum!
Giras Omalas. Let's try not to forget that name. Just in case he does become relevant later. Maybe not. He might betray us. Who knows? Alright, where am I supposed to go? Oh, up there. Can I go off where I'm supposed to go? What do they say? Nothing. Don't mind me. Just, you know, enjoying the view, which, to be fair, it's okay. It's no Black Flag resynced, but it's also much older, so...
Inside, prisoner. Move!
Wait, how did I lose my disguise between getting off the boat and on the boat and off the boat? By the way, I might still have the disguise for the soldier, for the guards. I know I had when I walked through here a few days ago. I noticed the thingy pop up. I was like, why is that popping up? I haven't done that quest. But technically I haven't, because I haven't finished the quest, because that's the bugged one. I guess it still counts as being there. So it might be part of the quest. Inventory, I didn't actually check. Quest items. Trusty outfit. Yep, that's the one. Guards. Can we kill the guards now, though? Also, where is the other Muppet? Where's Jakarn? It's not the guard thing, it's the trust. It's that type of uniform. A trusty uniform. Not a guard uniform.
Over here.
Little bastard can see me. So this acts, even though it's a different uniform, it acts exactly the same as the trusty uniform. Oh. He's, okay.
Like my new outfit? What better way to search Amenos Station than disguised as a jailer, huh? I'll see what I can learn about our missing royals here in the stockade and around town. You head to the jungle. From what I already heard, you need to hurry.
What exactly did you hear?
Before I engaged in 2 of my 3 favorite activities, eavesdropping and thievery, I heard the jailer's talking about a bounty placed by the Green Serpent's prison gang. They're offering a reward for 3 nobles that washed ashore in the jungle.
You think that's related to the Free Alliance leaders?
What else could it be? Do you know of any other noble-born people who were lost at sea in the area? So head north and go through the big gate. That's your way into the jungle. Meanwhile, I'll see whether or not House Mornard is involved in all this.
Once I find the Alliance leaders, how do I get off this island?
First, find the leaders. If you can't do that, find the serpents. One of them is bound to know something. I hear they have a camp northeast of the jungle gate. And take this flare. The 3 captains are circling the island waiting for your signal.
Any other words of advice before I head out?
Try not to let anything in the scary jungle kill you. Just head north, go through the gate, and head north some more. I hear there's a Green Serpent camp out that way. Hey, you got this! I mean, you probably got this. If anyone's got this, it's you.
Well, isn't that so positive? Words of advice by any chance? No? Oh, is that grapes there behind him?
Ooh, that's hurtful. And here I thought we were friends. But let me think. Oh, there's a coin fort on the far side of the island. Steer clear of that unless you run out of other options. It's controlled by the Serpents, and they're stone-cold killers.
Do you think the Green Serpents are connected to the Ascendant Order?
I haven't seen any signs of the Order here on Amenos. Yet. But there must be a connection, right? How else would the Serpents know about the Alliance leaders if the Ascendant Order didn't tip them off?
I'll head into the jungle and start looking then. Looking?
And I'll start digging around out here. Oh, and if you were wondering, I'll hop a ship back to High Isle when I'm finished. Easy enough out here in Amenos Station, as long as you don't look like one of the prisoners.
Well, good luck to you, Jakarn.
After you secure the royals, find a clear beach and fire that flare.
You think the Serpents were telling the truth? Freedom, if we find the lost nobles?
You know the Kaishiti's saying. If it sounds too good, it probably is.
Okay.
I don't care what you say. I'm heading into the jungle.
Don't be stupid, Rasa. You're safer here in the stockade.
I am a good hunter. Freedom or death?
Well, she's a cat. Algrel. Sup?
Look at here. New meat.
What are you and that Kashi talking about?
You've got big ears, new meat. But if you must know, word around this stockade is that the Green Serpents are offering a way off this rock. Something about friends in high places. You just need to find a trio of nobles supposedly wandering the jungle.
You sound like you don't believe it.
What gave it away? The fact that no one gets off this rock? Or that the Serpents have friends in high places? Or maybe how ridiculous it is to imagine nobles lost in the jungle. I'll tell you what I told Rasa. Going into the jungle is crazy.
Okay. Alright, okay. I appreciate your advice, sort of. I don't know why I can freely leave the thingy to this side. Well, I suppose this is part of the prison, isn't it? I should know, I've been here a few times.
You're not supposed to be on this side of the stockade fence, prisoner. Get back inside or there'll be consequences.
Nah, no. I am free within a prison. And that's where the quest is bugged, unfortunately.
Follow the rules, and you won't lose your status as a trustee.
We've heard that conversation a few times.
Through this gate lies the jungle of Amenos. Your home for the
And
rest
this
of your
one.
miserable lives.
This one knows she can never leave the jungle. But sometimes slipping through that gate is so tempting.
Yeah, we've also heard that many times. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I guess we came here too early, as often is the case. Right, when did we lose the uniform? Is it when I spoke to the guard, maybe? Right, I don't need to pick up stuff. I haven't got inventory space for it. Yahoo! Pretty. Oh, those guys, yes. Frog. Oh, not the poison. Yeah, I hate these buggers with poison. Well, we found the camp. Also, I do have silly potions that I need to use instead of getting rid of them. Like these ones I picked up from some bag yesterday. I don't even know what it does, but Magica and Stamina, Magica and Elf for like 2.5 hours, which is going to be more than that.
Sated and ready to take on the world, huh?
Bethnic Spiked L. Yeah, almost 3 hours.
I don't get stuck cleaning the or not.
You failed again, Lasham. It's not my fault. They're dangerous, powerful. I'm dangerous too, wretch.
A whole stack? Very nice.
Oops.
Triple the guard on the captured royal, and find the others. I promised all 3 to the Ascendant Magus, and I won't disappoint him.
Okay, we know. We know what now. So they've only got one of them, at least that. Boss, we're pretty sure the nobles made it ashore and are wandering the jungle. But I'll be damned if we can find them. I keep sending blades down to the water and we keep losing them. Someone or something is picking them off in the jungle. One old sea dog managed to make it to the northeast shore, and I swear, boss, this is what he said. Some kind of big cat monster was ripping into some of our guys in the surf. It beat a hasty retreat. I'm headed inland to gather more recruits and get them armed. Then we'll go back to searching along the northeast shore. Just wanted you to know, Lasham. That's the big cat that is Crazy Cat's guard, whatever her name is. I know that doesn't say much, but I know who I mean. You don't know who I mean.
You gonna share? Just kidding, I wouldn't either.
Okay, so we got a search around here. Green Serpent Bounty. Reward for anyone who brings the 3 nobles lost in a jungle to me, alive. The Ascendant Order has promised pardons and a way off this miserable island, even for the banished. And don't even think to try to approach the Order directly, they only deal with me. If you let these nobles slip through our fingers, there will not be anywhere in this jungle safe from the teeth of my beasts. Find the lost nobles and earn your freedom. This G. No, I already picked up meat, and let's not pick up anymore. Something in here? Oh yeah, me and maps. Yeah, that's I truly I know exactly what you mean. Thankfully, that should show us on the map. Just follow the road, I guess. Oh, of course, it had to be one of you. Oh. Okay. Don't remember seeing that before.
The charges include larceny, goat smuggling, fraud, and excessive use of profanity in the presence of nobility.
These two again.
Smuggling and offending her ladyship. A bit busy here, Sir Wit. If you want to do me a favor, you could always distract that idiot guard. There's only so much talk about my own hanging I can take before it gets on my nerves.
We've tried both options and we don't get anything from them.
For these charges listed, Manasi...
Okay, if we don't finish the dialogue, she doesn't run.
For these charges listed, Manasi Nelvillo is sentenced to hang from the neck until dead. Unless... you best not be stepping in the path of justice.
No. Goodbye. Don't really know what's the point of those quests, because nothing happens. Well, I do want to go into the dungeon, but okay, so the quest that I kept getting up here maybe is the one for the dungeon, because it was right outside the way shrine. I didn't know. Wait, no, it's not the same person though.
I was beginning to think this fight was hopeless. With the Great Shackle destroyed, we might just have a chance here.
Well, I guess we'll do it.
Got a proposition for you, mate. Could earn you a tidy share of treasure, or better still, a place as first mate on my ship. Soon as I've got one. Interested?
Yeah, sure. I'll hear you at least.
I knew you were a savvy one when I saw you. Name's Small. Not one you'll know. Yet. Got notoriety in my blood, you see. My family's been making a name on the Abitian for generations. I'm here to start carving out my place among the greats.
Sure. And what do you need from me?
One of my most famous ancestors vanished in Ghost Haven Bay, along with her whole ship, crew, and treasure. I aim to find her fortune. Once I've got my family treasure, then you'll get your share of the bounty. First mate or no. We have an agreement?
Okay. I'll help you find your ancestors' lost treasure. It better be worth it.
Finding the loot might not be as easy as it sounds. A lot of ships vanished here besides my ancestors. And Ghost Haven Bay is supposed to be haunted, if that weren't obvious from the name. Let's start by searching for signs she was really here.
Okay. And what can you tell me about this bay exactly?
Just stories, really. Used to be a perfect, secluded place to weigh anchor before some terrible catastrophe made it impassable by sea, trapping countless ships. Heard a dozen tales claiming to tell how, but I only put stock in what my family says.
And what's their story?
They claim my ancestors sailed with one of the biggest fleets of freebooters in the Abetian. My family thinks they came here to divide the loot after a really big raid and turned on each other. It was a battle so big it closed off the bay.
Seems dangerous for a treasure you aren't sure it exists.
My ancestor was real enough, and if her treasure's here, it might be my means to a ship of my own. I don't know about you, but I won't be finding my fortune working as a deckhand the rest of my life. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright. How did you get to Amenos?
Stowed away on one of the galleys that comes through Amenos station to pick up what the prisoners bring in. I just grabbed a sack and started unloading as soon as we entered port. When I walked off into the wilderness, nobody made to stop me.
Okay. How do you plan to leave?
I didn't think that far ahead. The way I see it, if I find my ancestors' treasure, I can probably bribe my way out. And if I don't, I've got bigger troubles. I'll sink that schooner when it comes around.
Alright. Sounds fair. So I guess we'll go into the dungeon and regret it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't shoot to the one down
On
there.
to someone else, why don't you?
That's okay, I have not heard that before. Right, master difficulty is definitely gonna be too much for me in here. Okay, 827. Isn't it like World Cup today? I should probably have the result on at least. Whatever. Okay. This is creepy for some reason.
Move it!
Okay, where do we need to go? Down there, okay. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Where did you come from? Okay, that's for you.
Easy.
Okay, they went all over to him. Lucky me. Don't want to fight the thing. Let me just do something quickly. Okay, thank you. Wait, I'm going the wrong way again. Oh, there's a chest. Can I get the chest without being noticed? Roberto led the Jack Magica. Oh, okay, there's something here. Waterlogged Journal of Vanisan Mole. Most of these journal's pages have been reduced to inky pulp, but the last entry is somewhat legible. Dogged us for weeks. Dogged us? For weeks? but it looks like we finally lost them. The Commodore wants the fleet to lay low in Sea Haven Bay until the Wayrest Navy blows by. If they blow by. They've been out for our blood for months, and that merchant flotilla we plundered was the rippest pickings we've ever had. Wouldn't be surprised if they turn over the entire Sistress before they sell.
Hey, that's my family crest on the cover. That's promising. Wish more of it were legible.
And the other one is all the way up there. I'm not sure what's the... This is not the fastest way to get up there, but we'll go this way anyway. Captain Altair. Well... This might still be too much.
What wretched things we've become.
About to dry out.
It was not the skill I wanted to use.
That was embarrassing. Skill issue. Get up.
Wow, one shot, okay. Then we go back to the basic and we try again and hope for better luck. Oh, shit.
My only wish is that the druids of the deep suffered a fate worse than ours.
At least he didn't one-shot me.
Nobody.
Quite a bit of a gap between even the easy difficulty and the second difficulty when it comes to some bosses, which could do with some fine-tuning, especially for noobs like me. But at least managed to kill it with the other one.
Out of there.
You good? Of course you are.
Collapse cavern. Okay, I guess we will need to go there later. So probably no point going there now, unless it's just a boss in there. It's possible that it's just a boss. Nope, it's gonna be more than a boss in there. Okay, go out. I always hated these flying little shits.
Don't just stand there.
These things. Karate plants. The wasps are taking on a Gitmot, whatever the hell they're called. That's not gonna end well. Okay, this is not where we're meant to be going. I don't think. Stonehenge. Ghost Geomassa, okay. Ooh, yes, I'll take you, thank you.
Always nice to get stocked up.
Ooh, there's something here. Why is this place empty? It looks like a place where you'll be having a boss fight.
The crest on the pommel matches my necklace. This belonged to my ancestor for sure. This is it. This is really it. The place where my ancestor's legend came to an end. Feels a little strange to be picking over her leftovers like some harpy, but it's not like I'm just some scavenger. I'm family. This is, an inheritance. Yeah.
Alright, but where do we find the treasure?
There's supposed to be a cavern farther down the bay, big enough to harbor ships. That's probably where the freebooters were dividing their loot and stashing their treasure. Whatever calamity befell their fleet probably occurred there, too.
You're probably right. And that's the one that we found early. No, the one we found early was down there, so this one is there. This place does feel somewhat like it's missing something. I think it's missing my death. Oh shit.
You're not prepared for a fight with us.
wrong skill, you muppet. Oh shit. I guess that was phase 1. I guess he's gonna focus on me this round. That's not good.
You've got to watch those enchantments of yours more closely.
Why? Wait, why is he talking about my enchantments? Did I do something wrong? Or did something that would hurt him? I don't think any of my... I don't think any of my skills do that. New wave, okay. I guess this one will be tougher. Oh no, my weapon. Is that why? Oh shit. Oh, maybe that's what he was talking about. I run out of enchantment. Oh shit. Why did I have to press again? I changed the setting on the skill so I didn't have to do that.
You asked for it.
Oh shit. Got too much range on that bloody thing.
This world's done with you.
Die already. Come in here and die in here.
Give it a rest.
Okay, that was a pain in the ass. Alone. The question is, was that the toughest of the dungeon, like the group one? It said group event one, so I think that was the toughest boss. Now we are still missing about 3 bosses probably, but they shouldn't be as tough as that one. Which, to be honest, it's not actually that tough considering that I was on a 2nd difficulty, which I got 1 shot on a previous boss, which was not one of the main bosses, or which was not the main boss. So if this was the main boss, is actually quite easy to deal with. What the hell is wrong with my character? My companion wants to run stationary. I don't think jumping through here is the way out, is it? Okay, we survived, so... Oh, okay now. So maybe. We do obviously have to fix our... How is that one still nearly full and this one is empty anyway?
Nothing like that freshly charged feeling.
I guess I use this one more for the damage, since I don't have much to do damage with this build. I end up using it a lot more. And a lot of... I don't know if there's a difference on the charged. I guess the charged ones maybe use more. I don't know. Also, I really need to upgrade this gear. I keep forgetting. So what does this area look like? Okay, this looks like the other area we got in, but we were here. So it might be the same area. Yeah, we can't see it from there, but yeah. It is the same place, just multiple entries, I guess. Okay, I guess you're gonna come back to life. Come on. No? Or rather, not yet. Oh, that looks nice. That looks creepy.
Can't believe someone just left this here.
I've got like 3 packs of 200, or 3 sets of 200 in my bank. I was looking at the items I had on my bank, all the materials, because it's nearly full. I think I've got like 4 slots left. So I decided that maybe I should stop gathering stuff.
Camp? Well, what's left of one must be getting close, right?
You have what's mine. Leave what little I have or lose your lives. Wait. That crest is mine, but the necklace is not. Who are you?
I'm ESO Maul. Your great-great-great-great-grand something.
I never expected to speak with the living again, let alone one of my own flesh and blood. How many generations removed, I wonder? How long have I been trapped in this watery grave? Centuries, I'm sure, but there's no sense of time down here.
What happened to you?
I'm a cursed soul, as are all who linger here. The Commodore of our fleet made a fool's bargain in a moment of desperation, and damned us all to an eternity of restless undeath. A pox on his rotten bones.
What did the Commodore do?
We were cornered by a pursuing enemy, outnumbered 20 to 1, doomed to die by the sword or the gallows. The Commodore performed some vile ritual of the deep druids to turn the tide in our favor. It did, in a way.
How so?
When our pursuers cut us down, we rose up from the sea again and again. We couldn't be beaten, so we were buried. Bound here by that fool's pact until our bodies rotted and moldered away. Please, you have to end it. Free us from this.
It will help if you told me how to, but I'll see what I can do.
The Commodore's ship should bear some clues about the magic that binds us. It's, somewhere in the cavern, but, my memory isn't all there. There were captains among our fleet who partook in the Deep Druids' ritual. Their ship logs might reveal more.
Deep Druids?
Aye. Bugbears and bogies often whispered of by sailors around the Sisters. Folk said to worship and commune with the unknowable things that call the vast, lightless abyss beneath the waves home. A myth even in my time, but they were real.
How do you know they were real?
They left things behind. Things bought and sold as curios. Or dabbled with by fools like the Commodore, who damned us all to this damp tomb. Their idols and objects of worship were plentiful around Sea Haven Bay, before we claimed it for ourselves.
So this place was connected to the magic beneath the sea?
Only they could say for certain, but I'd wager so. One might find an oddity or two washed up on the shores in their lifetime that may have belonged to the Deep Druids. Sea Haven Bay was festooned with them, before we plundered it.
Can you tell us where your treasure is?
If it's treasure that brought you here, I have my share to give. But I paid dearly for it, as you can see. So I won't part with it so easily. Break this curse on my soul, and you'll get your due.
All right.
All we've got to do is break a curse that's hundreds of years old. Then I'll get my fortune. It'll all be worth it.
So this is where the ghost has been sleeping all these years. Centuries even. I've seen nicer places.
Out of there!
It has been a while since I've gone through one of those. It's always quite funny. Anyway, am I going in the right direction? Okay, technically yes, I think. Because then we can go just left from here, unless there's like above, it isn't. Cool. Okay, that's the exit. That's the other exit, yeah. There's gotta be a boss in here somewhere. Every seller has their charms to help keep them afloat on the uncaring sea. I've seen a seller wear a lock of his lover's hair around his neck to keep his head above water, and I always tie my ropes starboard side first. But those twisted idols and barnacle-crusted books have no place on a sane person's ship. Not that a sane person could keep a fleet of cutthroats under his heel. He's never led us astray so far, so I suppose we just have to trust that the Commodore's luck hasn't run its course.
I can feel the dread clinging to this one.
The Commodore keeps those old idols as good luck charms. But you have to wonder whose favor he's attracting.
Aye, and he claims that crusty old tome keeps the secrets of the seas. Why aren't we all bending knee to druids then?
There's got to be more clues about this curse. We just need to find the other captain's logs.
Are you going to talk to her about the treasure?
I will, eventually. Seems in poor taste to bring it up right off the gangway, even without all this curse business. She'll help us, I'm certain. But it's only fair we do her a turn first. Let's go find those ship logs she mentions.
Easy for you to say. I'm the one escorting your ass and doing the fighting. And my companion. My lizard. My trusty lizard. Commodore's Diary. We terrorized the Abyssinian Sea for more than a decade, and now these witless ingrates lose their spines because we're a tad outnumbered. They need a miracle, they say. Well, I'll give them a miracle, alright. There's power in these bubbles of the druids. I don't speak their old, forgotten tongue, but I know the language of magic well enough to understand this tome holds the answer. Druids of the deep called on powers with no equal, they say. That holds true, by my reckoning. There's a ritual in this tome that will make my fleet invincible. So long as the spell holds and the idols remain intact, our crews will never truly die. We'll make those way-rest ring kissers rue the day they thought they could punish us for taking our due.
I can still hear that mad bastard's words hanging in the air.
We have nothing to fear now. So long as the tome and the idols are safe, the sea will never let death take us for long. Pledge yourselves to the deep, and we will rule the seas forevermore.
It's got an interesting stuff, like blood coming out of it. Blood vapor. Debonaire's captain log. Mutiny is in the air. Doubt in a Commodore creeps through the crews ever since he got us into this mess. Rushing back here to divide our plunder instead of splitting off in different directions to evade our pursuers. A greedy man's blunder. He claims he's got a plan, one that will make us unbeatable. Even against that way-rest armada. Something he found in that moldy tome of his. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh shit.
There's lingering doubt about this book. Regrets are a lost soul's anchor.
I said, take the idols. Place them how I showed you. Do as I command, and we may yet escape this with our lives.
Yes, sir. I hope you know what you're doing.
All those old books make mention of the Commodore's fascination with deep druid idols in an old tome. Between that and what my ancestors showed us, I wager they're all the key to this curse.
Yeah, you're quite a Sherlock, aren't you? So, destroy them?
I think so. The Commodore said so long as they're protected, his fleet will never die. You go and destroy the idols. I'll convince my ancestor to share what she knows, and we'll meet you at the old tome to break the curse.
Alright, see you there. Now where are these tomes? Okay. Right, let's go this way then. Come with me, crocodile. Oh. There we go. Knew they were coming. Why did I get a notification? Oh, your guildmate completed. Okay. Ghost strong arm. Okay, which way are we going anyway? Oh, we're going this way.
Move
Where? Where did you come from? Or am I just blind? By the way, did I lose my vampire thingies finally? Okay, vampire stage 1, yeah, okay, that's fine. Keg? I love kegs. Hey, I got the drink. That was the whole idea. It looks like a boss. Okay, let's hope he's not one of those that does one-shotters like the previous green one.
The Debonair was such a beautiful ship.
Oh yeah.
Was such a beautiful captain.
These won't end well for me. I took way too much damage there on that one. Oh shit. Oh, there's poison. So many things doing damage. Was waiting for another wave, which I guess has arrived now. Oh, shit.
That'll teach them not to cross us.
Is there gonna be one idle? Ooh. One boss per each idol though? Why we didn't get an achievement for killing this boss, did we? Or did I miss it? Normally every public dungeon boss gives an achievement. By the way, I just realized I forgot to... Ooh, shit. Yeah, there is another. Okay. Hold on. I wasn't quite ready for a boss. One boss after the other. But I don't know if they're actual dungeon bosses or they're just here for the quest. That'd be weird if they're just here for the quest. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this one is going to be electricity instead of poison.
Why?
Oh shit. Fuck. Yeah, we're definitely dying here. Shit. Yep. I nearly did it. Very nearly. Where the hell is my companion? What the fuck was he doing? Oh, he's dying, that's what he's doing. Fucking useless. Maybe destroying the thingy? Oh no, she can put more down. Okay. I didn't notice that on a previous fight. Well, I think the other one automatically came in without her even doing anything. I didn't notice any movement from her, not that I was paying full attention to what she was doing, but you know. I guess I won't bother changing the difficulty since we have another boss coming anyway. Oops.
Impressive.
Oh, and there's the I've forgotten about that. Captain Tuvaka. Yay! Not quite a Chewbacca.
I hear the harsh time, lapping against these cursed rocks.
Fire on water?
But I'll never reach them.
Give them everything you've got.
Can I interrupt him? I don't think so. Not entirely sure how his shield works. I thought that when he's out of the thing he loses the shield, but not really.
Over so soon.
Okay, so where is that idol? Oh yeah, we need to go get the thingy-majiggy.
You should have run.
Oh really? Skiva?
Damn. I'm glad I'm on your side.
Oh, Skiver boss. It's not really a boss, but you know what I mean. The boss of the skivers. I think there was overkill for the skiver. No? Sharp? You're not so sharp. Bad idea, good idea. Bad idea. Uh-oh. Oh, recipe! I wasn't actually expecting anything nice.
Is there any better feeling than finding free stuff?
Okay, I'm guessing we're in the wrong place. Oh, there's some stairs. Nice place.
Over here! It's the Druid's tome!
Oh.
I feel the lashings that hold me here loosening.
The curse must be breaking!
A lot seems to be breaking.
You finally dredged this poor soul up from the abyss. For that, I'll be forever grateful. You and my heir have earned more fortune than I have to give.
What will happen now to the curse? Now that the curse is lifted?
RK only knows, but my weary soul feels freer already. I just hope to look upon the open sea one last time before he sweeps me away.
And what about the treasure?
ESO knows where I kept what I claimed for my own. If he wavers giving you a fair share, just tell him I'll haunt him until the debt is paid.
Sounds good. Heals?
The late Captain Maul here's looking a lot better. For a ghost. Whatever you did must have broken the curse.
I guess destroying the idols and tome was enough to break the curse.
Cross your heart 10 times and seek a temple, lest you find a druid curse on you as well. You feel that rumbling? I wager this old cavern didn't care for that rotten magic either.
Probably.
Free at last. As a sailor should be. I'd love to look on the sea one last time. Never tie down your sails, ESO. Life's too short.
I'll live full sail for the both of us, Captain. Cavern broke up into the bay again. Let's get out of here.
Wait, what? What was the animation that he was doing? Okay, not like those little dragons that we've got in one region. That like spit fire. It's quite funny. Okay, this is the end of the quest for the dungeon, I guess, but we are missing bosses in the dungeon. Well, it is what it is. Go to Amenos. Okay, what is he? Ah.
Look,
oh,
that ship. Hope they find peace where they're going.
Yeah, me too. I hope we find peace where we're going.
Well, that didn't go to plan exactly, but it was an adventure nonetheless.
Now what?
Venison showed me to her treasure. It's not the wealth of bounty I was hoping, but I might just secure a loan for a ship when all's said and done. My dream of being the next great Captain Maul is close. Here's your cut. You more than earned it.
Okay.
I wouldn't have been able to save my ancestor's soul on my own. And even if we found her treasure first, nothing good comes from cursed treasure. That first mate position is still open, by the way.
Well, I wouldn't mind accepting it, but I've got much to do on land still. What if it's still not enough to buy a ship of your own?
Plenty of other treasures tucked away in that cavern, I suppose. Even without the ghosts, that sounds like more trouble than it's worth. I've got a good tale for the next Maul family reunion in any case.
That you do, sir. That you do. And there she goes. Into the high seas. Likely to never be seen again. Oh well. It was nice seeing you. Quite the sight. Now, the issue is I did not kill all the bosses, so I'm gonna have to check a thingy. To do the bosses next time. Whether I'll record it or not, I don't know. I might do like the last one. I just decided to have a few drinks and just find the locations of the bosses and just kill them to clear the dungeon. Even though the dungeon is technically cleared because I've got the shard and I've done the quest, there is at least 3 bosses left in there for sure. Anyway, we were heading to the quest, and I will keep heading to the quest. However, there is the other quest that was outside the shrine. Yes, the one I mentioned.
Maybe I should have waited for an escort at Amenos station with Mother.
You should, yes. I don't know why you're out here.
Is once again a peaceful place, thanks to you.
Wait, what? Did she also speak directly at me? Oh, Madeline Barfel. I think I know the name. Do I? Hello.
A dust-covered warrior. Finally! My father is the overseer at Broke Rock Mine. He defends the prisoners laboring inside the mine from the gangs outside its camp. He's struggling, though. He thinks I can't help. I'm a Thama vocalist now.
A what now?
I sing to cast spells. Father says I'm suited to be a court performer, but I want to help people. Mother wrote that Hadalid sea monsters attacked the mine. Father's sentries were supposed to escort me to the mine, but they never came.
There's a mine on the prison island?
The prisoners aren't villains. They don't ask for much, and House Mornard employs Father to give them what they need. Look, the mine's in trouble. Will you accompany me? I can pay, and surely Father can't say no, not with you there. What do you say?
Okay, I'll go with you to Broke Rock Mine. Not the greatest name for a mine, but I'm sure it will be obvious when we get there. And I'll help you with the adolids there.
The mine camp is just over that hill there. This is going to be fantastic! Can you imagine the look on Father's face when I arrive with you to help? He'll be so impressed. Maybe we don't mention that I left Amenos station without an escort, though?
Why will you need an escort?
My magic can help people. But if Father had his way, I'd be stuck conjuring butterflies for nobility my whole life. Father never even let me leave the mine camp without 3 bodyguards.
What are you doing on your own then?
I've been away from Amenos for a while. Father allowed me to get a better education. Magic. music. No one masters those things without teachers. I was lucky to find mentors from both the Bard's College and the Mages Guild.
Oh. How does singing help you use magic?
Most mages cast a spell with some arcane gestures and their innate mental power. That's how a friend explained it. I don't, well, I can't. My music focuses my magic. I had to train with many renowned mages and bards to get where I am now.
So you play music to cast spells?
Sort of. My music is the spell. Once as a child, I sang a little ditty and turned the cooking fire green. One of my more eccentric tutors liked to babble about tonal architecture, but even he didn't understand it. I'm sure my songs are easier.
Okay. What is Broke Rock Mine?
It's a place where banished prisoners work in exchange for warm meals, clean water, and a little protection. They unearth ammonites for House Mornard. Father never let me leave the camp. He said Amenos was no place for a child.
What are ammonites?
You want to know about those boring old shells? They don't look like much to me. Father says mages use them to store magic, somehow. I never listened when Father talked about the ammonites.
Typical child. Why would prisoners want the mine's protection?
You know that the banished prisoners can never leave the jungle, right? Well, the jungle is dangerous. The mine gives them a place to work in exchange for a little bit of safety. Father employs a lot of sentries at the mine to ensure that safety.
Why does the mine use prisoners?
Who else would do it? They're the only ones here. Prison labor is plentiful and cheap. The mine offers them short contracts. Agree to work for 3 months, get room and board. A lot request to stay on longer or leave and return later.
How does House Mornard have ties to Amenos?
They control the whole island. Father says the aristocrats on the other islands don't know anything about Amenos. But there are lots of House Mornard representatives at Amenos Station. Mother reports to them once a season.
Oh, so your mother is here as well. Can you tell me more about the adults?
Father never let me get close to one, so I've only seen them from a distance. They're covered in thick shells and have beady eyes. They seem to really like the shoreline and tide pools. Honestly, they don't frighten me.
No, you haven't met the ones I have. If adults stay near the shore, what are they doing in a mine?
I asked Mother the same thing when I saw her. She didn't have an answer for me. The Hadalids weren't in the mine one day. Then they were in the tunnels, attacking everyone who came near.
I guess they were looking for a place of shelter. Maybe land is safer than water after all. What are those yellow things? God knows. Ooh, intermediate. An open treasure map. Yeah, I should use that soon.
I once hid from my escorts for 3 hours in that tree's hollow.
3 hours. Okay. How about using some music magic, no? Wait, what difficulty did I live this on? Season, okay. I thought it said when
There
you...
it is. Broke Rock Mine.
Yeah,
I
it
hope
does.
Father is pleased to see me.
So you were like 50 meters in the other direction. Anyway. She never said she was lost, to be fair.
I always wanted to climb those guard towers. Father never let me.
Ours now.
She's still like a child. Also, what guard towers? Maybe those things? Yeah. Oh, there's a fight down there. I don't know if we can reach it from here though. Can we? Maybe yes, maybe not. Hard to know. We definitely need because I don't imagine there are many players there.
I'll close off the main one. Too much! I can't hold it!
It's over for you.
The evil has broken through!
Big doggy!
Kill the monster, or all hope is lost!
Got to hang on.
To be fair, there were more players here than I was expecting.
Great work.
Okay.
But questions still remain. I shall return to my order and report all that has happened. Until we meet again.
There's two-way shrines here, one on each side, so it's actually relatively easy to get to. So it looks a bit weird when you're reaching here, like those, like when we're getting here. There's those things around that I was thinking, is this one of those where you gotta go around the mountain or something to find the place? Thankfully, it wasn't that difficult. So okay, so we go back to the quest we were doing. Maybe I imagine he's gonna take his ear to see these. So I won't bother going there now. There's got to be something there that will have to come there anyway. So we go back to the quest that we were doing. Change the difficulty. Again. Which is what I've been doing a lot for the past couple of weeks or more. Well, I did stop playing for like 2 weeks or so because that quest was bugged, and then I decided, you know what, just go and play the rest, and it is what it is. That's because these mobs are generally too easy, even on Master. But then you go into a boss on Master and you get one shot, even on weak bosses. And if it's a tough boss, then not even on Season. I mean, for a player of my level, that is. Which is a bad level. But still, the difficulty consistency just isn't there.
A whole stack? Very nice.
They should really clean this up. This is quite moldy, dangerous. People will slip coming down here. Right, what time is it? Okay, I can probably do a few more minutes. Maybe. Broke rock mine.
Leave your mother back at Amenos Station? No, absolutely not. I cannot have you getting underfoot. Go to your room.
I bring an adventurer to help, Father, and you send me to my room? Ugh!
Why couldn't Marilyn stay with her mother? I don't have any sentries to spare on her protection. Adventurer, since you're here anyway, we should speak. Come here.
Okay, Alpha step.
You're the adventurer who escorted Marilyn here? I suppose I should thank you for ensuring her safety. I'm surprised that you're not a tall tale like the others she invented to get away from her bodyguards when she was younger.
Well, and you must be Marilyn's father.
I have that singular fortune. My wife is away and treating House Mornard for more centuries. She's better at handling Marilyn. I don't agree with my daughter's actions, but her instinct to bring you here was good. I could use your skills.
Marilyn said there was something going on in the mine.
And now my daughter is sharing our secrets. Yes, the mine is in a state of disarray. Creatures known as hadolids invaded the lower tunnels. Work stopped. Sentries and prisoners are dead. I can barely hold the mine with the forces I have left.
What do you want me to do?
Give me your map. The towers around the mine reported that a caravan laden with medical supplies was drawing near. They have yet to arrive. Find out what's keeping them. We're desperately low on bandages. Don't dally.
I'll find the missing supply caravan, and I'll be back as soon as I do.
If we don't manage to quell the Hadolid invasion, I'm gonna have to abandon the mine. House Mornard will not be pleased.
So you're the overseer of this mine?
I am. Many years ago, I was only a warden working at Amenos Station. House Mornard took note of my work and gave me leave to oversee Broke Rock Mine. They treat my family and I well. In return, the mine supplies them with precious ammonites.
Ammonites again, huh? Those who work for you are prisoners, aren't they?
Prisoners swing the pickaxes while sentries keep an eye on things and organize work in the tunnels. Don't be fooled by misplaced compassion. The prisoners deserve their sentences, and my mine provides them with protection, food, and pay.
Not doing so well about protection with those adolids. Where did they come from?
The Hadolid's origins are a mystery and not my concern. Dealing with their infestation is my priority. Nothing holds them at bay. Enough talk. Our tasks require attention. Go. Find my missing supplies.
Alright, alright. I will. Probably not today, though, but I will. Right, so let me check her room, by the way. When she ran away. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I had one thing to call. I picked up this much stuff today. Jesus. Learn how to make clavicle
Resting up
vines.
before I'm ready to fall over. That's new.
Okay. Who's that supposed to be? Where did she go? Probably out. Why use the door anyway? Monkey? What's up, monkey? Wait, can we go up there? Okay. I don't know why there's a light if there are only monkeys here. I suppose a human could sleep there easily, but... a bit pointless to have a light there. A light for the monkey. Yup. Why did you run away?
Conversation distracted Father long enough for me to escape out the front door.
Wow. Yeah. And?
See? Father acts like I'm a burden to be locked away and dealt with later. Not an adult who has some capacity to help. He probably told you to see if I was in my room, didn't he?
No, actually he didn't. But you do act like a child, so you probably are a child. Prove me wrong later.
Oh. Well, that means he can't yell at you if he catches me out here. What did he ask you to do?
He asked me to see what happened to a medical supply caravan.
I was hoping Father needed us to battle the Hadalids. Recovering bandages and poultices is just as important, right? Oh, maybe there'll be resonance crystals. I haven't sung into one of those for a while.
Let's go find the caravan, shall we?
Finally, I get to help someone.
Yeah, you're gonna be a hindrance more than anything, for sure. I don't fancy fighting those spiders. Again.
The trail the caravans use is just up ahead. Maybe we'll be able to see where they are from there.
How do you know that, anyway? From what I gathered, you weren't allowed to be here all that often, especially on the outside. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. It wasn't here when we came up to steal the chest. I mean, collect the chest. There's more over there. Also, what's with that thingy there? I need to go... Oh no, that is the actual one. Yeah, ignore me, Muppet.
Resonance crystals? The caravan? Where is everyone?
Dead. Yeah, sometimes I confuse that with the arenas. By sometimes, I mean often. Why are you crying? Should have stayed in your room after all.
They're gone. Dead. How could this happen?
Happens all the time. Is this the supply caravan?
It was so close to the mine. What attacked them? It looks like a beast tore them apart. But which one? Could it be the Hadalids?
You think Adelids did this?
It couldn't have been the prisoner gangs. They left a lot of supplies behind. Is this what adventuring is like? Seeing the people you grew up with? Like this?
Oh no. We see the ones like that we didn't see growing up. The Adelids might still be around here, so watch out.
I'm not going to leave without singing a song to honor my friends. These crystals will project my voice to the other carts. Would you check for the supplies while I sing? I see the other carts to the left.
Okay. I hope you sing beautifully.
I hope this song brings your spirits peace.
Getting stuck probably not the best idea. Definitely heard something.
Oh, good. You have the supplies. I'm nearly done. Ah! Look! On the ridge! There!
Okay, that was kind of pretty.
Monsters! Hadolids! There was blood on their claws. Were they coming to kill me?
Were those crystals glowing?
Resonance crystals. The prisoners carry them to amplify the mine's sounds and help warn them of any collapses. But I use them to make my songs louder too. Did the glow scare the Hadolids off? No. It was the music.
Your music scared off the adults?
I think so. Or it calmed them enough that they left peacefully? Pucks. I never finished the song. I'll have to start from the beginning now.
What if the adults come back?
I'll find more resonance crystals. Their power and my song will keep me safe, and I'm going to honor my friends, monsters or not. You should go back to the camp. Tell Father what happened here.
I'll tell your father what happened and what we found, and then he's gonna kill me for leaving you behind.
I'll catch up to you once the song's done.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay. Harvard was.
Marilyn?
Oh.
The Hadolids. They attacked. Your father.
The Hadolids attacked! What happened?
The Overseer. He was forced into the mine during the attack.
They dragged him into the mine? No time to lose, friend.
Yeah, you go on ahead.
We drove the Hadolids back into the mine with everything we had. Swords, fists, rocks. The prisoners even used their pickaxes. But the Hadolids, their claws are just so sharp.
Oh, you look alright. You hurt?
I'll survive. Not everyone was so lucky. We'll be digging graves tomorrow. Hopefully not for the Overseer, or his daughter. Please, follow her. I can't do much to help against the Hadolids now.
I'll follow Marilyn into the mine. Don't you worry. I'll keep us safe so you guys can get married later or something. Well, now in this game, he's probably gay and she's lesbian anyway. Let's go! And this is probably where I'm gonna leave it. Right, my monitor really just doesn't hold in place. And probably continue from next time. Why is this loading screen so long? Okay, you want me to speak with you. Okay, that sounds good. Sounds great. But I feel like we should speak tomorrow. We should stay here comfortable in this little bit of the mine. Sleep together. I mean, me sleep with a crocodile, not you. What's this supposed to be? Anyway, yeah, we've got fire, we've got light, we have everything we need, so we'll settle down here for the night. Actually, talking of that, is there any control that I can use? Oh, by the way, did I pick up the things? I think I did. from that place, that event that we just did. I've got an habit of not clicking on a bloody thing, but I think I did. Do we have... Oh, there is sleep. Okay. Ah, okay. Well, upside down, probably not great. No, that probably won't do. Maybe here. Okay, maybe if we do here. Still goes head down for some reason. Yeah, idiot. So I guess you kind of have to do it. You have to activate the animation the opposite way that you want to be lying, so that it be there. Anyway, I'll see you all on the next one. Stay safe and happy gaming.